The starting 11, first for Red Bull New York 2 and head coach Ibrahim Sekagaya. For Chattanooga FC and head coach Chris Nugent, they counter with a 4-3-3. 2 changes across this 11. He sounds the whistle. We're underway in Montclair, New Jersey, between Red Bull New York 2 and Chattanooga FC. Good combination play on this near side. Robertson, what a move. Space ahead for Tate Robertson. Robertson tries to whip it across the 18. Cleared away instead. Chattanooga FC keeping the pressure on in this first half, and now more options ahead. It's Jalen James. James tries to step inside. Can't beat Jair Colahuaso, rather. Jarvis will cycle this to the outside. Back to Jarvis. Helped along to Mosquera. Touched inside. It's Rossborough trying to turn. Rossborough goes down. Wanted a foul, won't get it. And Jakupovic able to clear it away, but headed back on by Jarvis. A first 13 minutes marked by dominance in possession from Chattanooga FC. 64%, 5 corners, 1 shot. As Red Bull New York looking for a response here. Options ahead, rolled in behind Dos Santos. He squares, banged off the near post and in. Nuhin Benedetti against the grain. Red Bull New York 2 take the lead, 1-0. After a strong start for Chattanooga FC, who rolls this one up ahead to Plowman. Plowman seeking that far post and just skipping it wide. A good ball worked ahead from Tate Robertson. Jakupovic works it ahead. Robertson makes a play for it, now blocked away by James. Numbers here if Chattanooga moves quickly. James rolled ahead. Mangarov saved. It goes off the bar. Stokes made the initial save, deflected off the woodwork and back out. I did say he's going to miss this bunch. Moving on to the first team assistant level, but he'll still be in the building. It's not like he's leaving the club, so he'll get to see these players still on a regular basis. As a free kick won by Red Bull New York 2. Here at the tail end of this opening half. One that was in the infancy of it, marked by Chattanooga FC's dominance on the attack, yet no goals to show for it. And a good response for this young Red Bull New York 2 side, taking the lead, and they have held on to that thanks to the goal from Nuhin Benedetti. Benedetti stands over it on this set piece. Benedetti whips this toward goal, knotted in! Three free kick goals in 2025. It's Juan Gutierrez's first, 2-0. Chattanooga FC, after the opening minutes, they had 4 corners less than 4 minutes in. 4 shots generated off those corners. Just 1 shot on target that this steered in behind. James will run it down at the end line. James lifts it towards Stokes, who claims that cross. Now work to do in the second half if you're Chattanooga FC. A troubling trend developing down the stretch. These last few matches, conceding first, having to battle your way back, trying to find wins and points. They were able to do so a few matches ago against Huntsville City. And another near top of the table tilt. Went down a goal initially on the road against Huntsville. Scored 2 consecutive in the second half to pick up the win, including late thanks to Daniel Mangarov. The aforementioned last match against Inter Miami 2, where they scored 3 in the second half. Ultimately able to pull 2 points out of that, as now this helped on Garvanyan. Defender goes to ground, cleared out. That is Gutierrez again. Been flying all around the pitch in this first half. That's a goal to his credit. And the defensive actions have been very sound for the 20-year-old Gutierrez out of Columbia. Consecutive throws now for Chattanooga FC. Looking to break out again. Red Bull New York, options ahead. Rolled forward, it's Mosquera. Mosquera on his left! Three goals, 3 different goal scorers in the first half. It's all coming up Red Bull New York at home, 3-0. An impressive first half performance at home for Red Bull New York 2. 3 goals from 3 different goal scorers, and that's been the theme of the season. 14 different players have chipped in a goal this year for Ibrahim Sekagaya's team. That is about as balanced of an approach as you can hope for. One of the highest marks in MLS Next Pro. Late in this first half, Chattanooga FC with a free kick. From some distance, but still well within striking distance if you're the boys in blue. Robertson lifts it into a crowd, nodded over the bar and out. Alex Beeler sounds the whistle. The final act of the first half in the books. Alex Beeler is our center referee. His whistle gets the second half back underway, and we're off and running. Mehmeti giving up. Benedetti. Now Mosquera. Mosquera tries to knife inside. Mosquera taken down. Official points to the spot. It's a penalty awarded. A look at it again. Mosquera had the defender Farid Sarsar on skates, shifting inside, outside. Mosquera scores! 4-0 Red Bull New York. Punctuating the first half with a goal, and now a brace completed minutes into the second half for Rafael Mosquera. 4 goals in 2025. Just soundly beating Eldin Jakupovic. Jakupovic guessing wrong, tucked on this short side. This energetic, aggressive, counter-attacking approach from Red Bull New York 2, who are on the move again. And Serrata leading the charge. Benedetti having to pick the pocket of screen. Now Benedetti on his left. Benedetti shot blocked. Falling in front, it's Rosborough! Stopped by Jakupovic. A frantic moment defensively for Chattanooga FC. All the wheels coming off right now as Rosborough very nearly making it 5-0. They've had a bevy of set-piece opportunities, 8 today. Robertson lifts this, back post, punched away by Stokes. And now a whistle, official pointing inside. A look at it again, center of your screen in purple, Stokes comes out, does make contact with the ball. Robertson's approach, Robertson scores, and Chattanooga FC have pulled a goal back, 4-1. The second penalty converted on the season for Chattanooga FC, and who else but Tate Robertson, his fourth goal of 2020. 7 international caps for the Antigua U20 side. Now rolled ahead, it's Rossborough! Off the bar and out! A look at it again. Rolled in behind, Rossborough had beaten Eldin Jakupovic, as that's out for a Chattanooga FC throw-in. Back on it now, Red Bull New York 2. It's Rossborough fighting off a challenge. Laid off, Rossborough from distance, blocked. Falls back to Rossborough. No foul given. Glustad plays this into an empty space. James will run it down. What a well-timed challenge from Colahuaso. A whistle, though, and a card from Alex Beeler. It's a free kick for Chattanooga FC. Left side of your screen, James running. Robertson, who scored Chattanooga FC's lone goal so far, hovers over it, as does Daniel Mangaroff. Robertson steers it, back post, nodded down and in. 2 unanswered for the boys in blue. Milo Garvanyan gets on the board, his second goal of the season. And Chattanooga FC with Sutton. Plenty of space on the top side of this attack. Running ahead with it, Ofori, touched inside! Benedetti misses. Brilliant, fluid offense for Red Bull New York 2. Just couldn't put the finishing touch on it. Curtis Ofori was able to roll it inside and connect with Benedetti, who has been a menace today. Subs being made for Chattanooga FC. Colin Thomas will come in, Minjae Kwok as well. For Colin Thomas, just the third appearance of 2025 for the Georgia native. Boys in blue throw deep in toward this final third as they try to find their third goal of this second half. Now we have a whistle. Flag, rather card, will come out, and now a red. The second yellow of the afternoon shown to Callum Watson, catching Steven Serwada in the head with the outstretched boot right here. His brace off to start the second half, and now lots of room out in front. Rolled over, here's Benedetti, peels it back, Benedetti sails it wide. To that win against Chicago Fire 2 earlier this year. As this whipped ahead, falling ahead to Ofori, now given back up. Serwada squares, back in front, tapped home, but the flag is up for offside. Quickly restarted by Jakupovic. A look at it again. As for Chattanooga FC, FC Cincinnati 2, they'll welcome them to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Still looking to get their season on target. Just one win for FC Cincinnati 2. Now here is Ofori, squares in front, tapped home. Rossborough makes it 5. Denied by the crossbar once, denied by Jakupovic a second time. His third effort not to be denied. What a find on the move. The second counter-attacking goal of the afternoon for Red Bull New York 2. Capping off a dominant day offensively with Tanner Rossborough's 5th goal of the season. We highlighted him at the top of our broadcast as a player who would have to make an impact with no Ibrahim Kasule in the starting 11. And now Rossborough tacking on a goal just at the death. The whistle sounds from Alex Beeler. The Eastern Conference leaders no more.